So lightest, the heaviest. Okay, so now we have to make the moon like this. Alright everybody, welcome back to Strange Antiquities. This is going to be part 6. We're going to see if I can pronounce any of the words correctly. I think you guys should take a shot of your choice of liquid, whether it's water or otherwise. If you're overage. I do not want to condone underage drinking. Be safe and responsible. If you guys have not seen... Hello? I'm just going to click continue. I was so confused. If you have not seen parts 1 through 5... this is your warning to go ahead and do that now so you don't get any spoilers. We're over halfway there. And this is the end of day 10, so we're going to be doing 11 and 12 for part 6. Strange Antiquities is basically we are taking over an oddity shop while the town is being plagued by an unknown type of virus, and we have to save the day, obviously. So end of day 10, 2 men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrestled the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Alright. Oh, we can go either way. Very nice. Oh, this looks like one of the talismans. Oh. Got a few different spots here. Okay. Is this clearly on the map? Let's solve this real quick. Explore. Yes, we want the village. Let's bring this card up. So we need something that looks like this, this, and this. Are we supposed to go to all 3 places? This looks like the one that we had before, right? Maybe not? I feel like this one might be the easiest to find. Is it this? No. Yes, it is, I think. The Twinnings, is that where it wants us to go? Guess let's go. See what happens. The Twinnings are an unusual sprawling series of grotto-like rooms, filled with handy carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. The workers are too engrossed in their craft to offer any assistance. Okay, so that wasn't right. Are we supposed to find the center between these? So we've got 15. Let's see. Looking for... So we've got 15. Let's keep that in mind. And we've got like a little house on its own. This is fun, but also quite challenging. None of these buildings look right. Let's see here. Is it this? I don't think so. I feel like it must have like a number on it. But maybe I'm just wrong. I would say it's this, but like the buildings are not close enough to be like this. Right? Otherwise that does look very similar. Truly do not see anything that... Oh, is it? No, it's not this. Oh, is it this? Ooh, it's this. So right here and here. So we got 15 in this one, and then the one that looks like a key a little bit. There's something that looks like that. I would imagine it'd be somewhere over here on the right. Because we've got up and then down and then... I would say these where there's that gap in between. This doesn't seem right either. These are too long. Is that gap? Put it down here maybe? Because that's where the last one was though. Or was it these? But then there's an addition off of this, so I don't, maybe it's these two? I know for sure this is right. I know for sure this one's right. And this doesn't feel right either. Doesn't feel right. What could it be? Trying to focus here. Maybe it's off to the left. Maybe we're going from here to like over here. This doesn't seem right either. Like I feel like these are as like the Hollowell Lane looks very fucking close, but it doesn't seem it doesn't fit right. They're too tall. Huh. Am I gonna have to look this one up? I really don't want to. Also, I'm not using hints because I recently saw that you get an achievement for that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm also not sure if it would give me a hint on what I want from the game or if it's gonna give me a hint into... Like, is it gonna give me a hint on this because this is where my screen is, or is it gonna give me a hint on something else? Oh, is it this? I think it's this. It's a little bump. Oh, but this is like... I feel like the gap on Oak Street is a little bit too big to be this gap. We're spending 20 minutes on this. Little did you guys know. None of these, none of them look right at all. Maybe we should just try one and see what happens. Like, this is close, but not quite. That's not close at all. Oh, is it this? No, that's too tall. We're looking for something in the middle, though. Would have thought that this simple of a shape would be the most difficult to find. Shoot, dang. Is it this? If I say that one more time, you guys can just close it out, I guess. Oh, I can zoom? Okay, I'm looking it up. Day 10. Strange Antiquities. Hard. It says look at the bottom of the map near Princess Street. What? Find 3 small separate buildings shown in that area. The relic is inside the building positioned in the center of those 3 smaller buildings. I don't think that this, like... Okay, so I've got these 2. This is Prince Street. Like, even if we do it, there's no way. This is too low. Like, I feel like this would be perfect, and then if we had, like, a line, I would say it would be like this one, maybe? Let's see. I'm gonna try a different one. The 3 sections in the smaller circles are different buildings, and the building at the center of those 3 is your target. I'm looking at the solution here. So it says that it's this one. So then where is, like, this that I'm missing? Is it this one? Oh, it is this. Okay, so let's click on this bad boy. Nice. I would never have gotten that, so I'm glad that the internet was one step ahead of me. When I draw back the curtain, I am unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up. Sorry, I have to pet Jupiter. Before my mind catches up and I understand that what I'm looking at, and when I do, I realize that it's looking right back at me. The object I'm looking for sits in a small shelf below the eyes, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. Oh, interesting. I feel like we have one that looks like that already. Put it over here with the rest of the stone objects. Alright, Jupiter, let's get this day started. Sarah Barrington, welcome back. We think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment, but we put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. You're our last hope. I know what this is. Isn't it this? Ascus? That is not the book that I wanted. Oops. There we go. Ascus. Ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be the most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. So I'm pretty sure it's this, because by touch this is cool and smooth, but the ring is surprisingly warm. Let's give her the ascus. Nice. So now we have the Gaudian Siren. Although these are similar in form to thalamic needles, it's Gaudian, not Caudian, idiot. Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion like a siren's call that can be used to divert attention. Very nice. Okay, so now that we've solved this, let's change this back to that, and then the shape to... Was it this? Or is it this? Perfect. Next. Rowena Hardwick. I'm close, but I need more power. I need Saint Cedric's thunder, and quickly while the storm's raging. Saint Cedric's thunder. I don't think I've heard of that one. Saint Cedric's thunder is used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They are placed on tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Okay, so we're looking for something with gemstones. Is this into the storm? Okay, I don't think that's right. I was hoping I could get a hint about what would be stormy. Gemstones. I feel like this makes the most sense of what you would place at the top of a mountain or something. Let's see, what are these gemstones? They're cool. A blue gemstone. I think they're aquamarine. Maybe kyanite, an anchor between body and mind. Okay, that doesn't seem right. What else do we have? A green gemstone. Oh, and then we have the weather. These are the weather symbols, right? What is green? But it says multiple gemstone. A fourth eye of stone and light. I don't think it was that. The earth of stone and nature. Is there a stone? You know what? Maybe we should look for stone that helps. Like with energy. Stone of strength. Hmm. Let's see, do we have anything else? Maybe this? So we've got 3 different gemstones. It's made of gold, black, orange, and pink. So black is the night of darkness, there are some who fear it, and some are seduced by it. Orange and pink, the stone of protection enveloping the night. Any other orange options? We have amber. I think we're looking for a stone of containment, honestly. We're looking for amethyst. This has amethyst on it. This almost feels right, based off of the fact that, let's go back. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Transmute base metals into gold. If you put the metal in there, I'm gonna try that. The amethyst feels like the right gemstone. Nice. Okay. Oh, a symbol of thunder appears on the clasp. I didn't even think about looking at that. Amethyst gemstones contain... stones of containment can be used to prevent the charge from waning. Okay. Very nice. Thaumic needle. Thaumic needles are controversial items that are rarely used, but they can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. That would be very traumatic sometimes. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. I have to weigh everything right now. It was equal to a little bit less than 2 pounds. Or a little bit more than 2 pounds, actually, I should say. When heated. Wait, I should go with a... This is exactly 2 pounds. Decreases, it's already like half a pound maybe. There we go. Decreases when heated. It's equal. I'm gonna catch this hand on fire. I don't remember what it was. Just had like a brain fire. So is this equal to a pound? This one is equal. Still equal. It's a little bit less than a pound. The same, okay. About equal to a pound, maybe a little bit lighter. Okay, that's not it. What about this one? Okay, so it's a little bit heavier than 2 pounds. I don't know why I'm like dying on this hill right now. Okay. I just realized that I'm using less like incorrectly, so just know that I'm doing that wrong. Okay, it's equal to half a pound. I already forgot what we were looking for, honestly, so let's just move back. I don't think I have it, honestly, because the only things left are those two, and then we can get into this one as well. Francesca Robertson, welcome back, Doctor. I've been trying to get a hold of an Embra. Before she vanished, Verona said it might be something to do with my patients. It had almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind ethereal key. We already have Ambra? We do not. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. What does that mean? Noctic field. We have to go into... always click on the wrong books. Let's see here. Of the night, a night field. Noctic field. Should it make me feel some way then? Locked behind the ethereal key. Does he mean this? I don't have the key. I think my husband's cooking dinner. I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can go help him out. Thanks for your patience. I'll be back before you know it. Just take a blink. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back after a few hours debrief. That was great. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Okay, Eli told me he keeps himself behind the eternal key. And I feel like it means we have to be here then. I wonder, is there something in here? Oh, ethereal key. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by a gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known about outside Thaumic circles. Gemstones of the night power the concealment charm. We've got gemstones of the night and gemstones of light. So this is only one type of gemstone. So this is of night. Both of those are light. Who knew? Who knew it was that simple? Ethereal key. Very nice. Okay. Now what do I have to figure out what Ambra is? Okay, we're gonna reread it again because I've already forgotten here. They produce a noctic field. Okay. It can be disorienting. This looks like a compass. I feel like this isn't it. This looks really fucking cool though. All gold. Okay. This looks disturbing. Carved out of wood. Rough. What does that symbol mean? Nothing to remark. Okay, I don't think that's it. This limestone. It's rough and pitted. About this. It appears to be hand carved from wood. It smells strongly of linseed. I notice myself becoming drained of my energy as I handle this object. So this... we'll make note of that. We'll have to see what that symbol means if we don't have anything else. Bone and clay. Hard but smooth. Textured. Warm and smooth. Okay. Is this gold then? Okay, and it's warm. Nothing to remark. Okay. So far this is giving the vibes. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. A hinged panel. An engraved symbol. Interesting. Bronze. Okay, what is this? This is creepy for sure. White paint and wood. Base detailing, smooth, textured. Okay, let's look up and see what that symbol means, because I have a feeling it's gonna be that one. Oh, I don't know why. I was like, oh yeah, ice, that's the symbol. No, absolutely not. Okay, I need to focus. Triangle all the way through it. Triangle all the way through. Triangle all the way through. Weakness. This could truly be it, because it makes people weak. We have a full health, so let's just do it. Sick, 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 sick. What does this symbol mean? This does have black eyes, but it... Okay, so we're looking for a cross with like little triangle lines. Confusion. Maybe it's that one. And it has the black eyes. Doesn't make me feel any way though. That's why I expected it to be the other one. Okay. Item has a symbol of confusion, which matches the description of causing a mental fog. It produces a noctic... Oh, through the thalmic lens. We have a pit. The three different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, sun, and death, or darkness. The Dradic, the Dorinic, and the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way the objects do not produce a recognizable thalmic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of solid rock. Okay. How do I get that lens out? I don't remember. Is it tab? Shift. I don't remember how to get the anodic lens back up. Let's see. Controls. Magnifying glass. Left mouse, closer, inspect items and areas. This doesn't tell me how to bring up the lens, though, the thalmic lens. I thought for sure it was tab. Okay, whatever. Oh no, Bonnie's. Oh, that's right, we took away her memories. Ew. I know you from somewhere. I don't remember why, but this shop was important somehow. I'm sorry, I know I'm not making much sense, but I haven't been myself. I'll leave you be. Oh. I just didn't want her to hurt anybody, you know? They found some poor soul washed up on the lake shore, an older lady by the sounds of it. Drowned. But that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black just like the others. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. I'm gonna look up how to pull up the thalmic lens. Holding the V, just watch up. Oh. That is not the right game. I feel like a silly goose. me down here. And then we bring this down to it. Oh, and it's swirly. So we learn from somewhere what that means. These are all the maps, not the gemstones. What does swirly mean? Hmm. One, two, and three. Okay, well I have no idea what this is. That's like a bones guard. A small item known as bones guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. Okay, let's see if there's a symbol for antidote. Maybe not. I don't see it. Shit. They're the mark of the antidote. Did I miss it? They're the mark of the antidote. Is it in here then, maybe? Is there anything in here? Okay, bear the mark of the antidote. I'm fucking lost. Bear the mark of the antidote. Are we looking at this? But it's something that he put inside of his drink. Drank from the same goblet and always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. Is there anything else in here about King Cedric? No. It's about poison. Shadowhold. Okay, so maybe it has this symbol on there. Let's take a picture of this. I don't think we have anything else that has this symbol on it, do we? That hasn't already been named. Okay, what are these symbols? So that's weakness, right? What is the two half circles on line through? I think it would be in here. Am I just fucking blind? Oh, paralysis. Okay. This one causes paralysis, and then a crescent moon with 3 raindrops. Must be something with weather. Crescent moon with 3 raindrops. So it means blessings. We need something. Oh, we have this one too. 2 little squares. Let's see what that is. 2 little squares. Soap. Hypnosis. Interesting, but this has to be something that's small enough. In a drink. In a goblet, in fact. And I'm not seeing anything else that has this symbol on it. What is this? Square with a cross? Let's see if that means anything. Square with a cross. Is that potassium? It's a different type of square. It's like a rhombus. Let's see it in here. Ooh. So this is the symbol for poison. But it's in if it's in reverse, do we think maybe it means antidote? Nice. Symbol resembles the symbol for poison rendered upside down with a white line under it. It can be inferred as the mark of the antidote. That was hard. I'm afraid I can't pay you, but I can offer a trade if you'll accept it. Of course. Creepy as fuck. That's okay. Let's put you with the rest of our hands. Alright, we've ended day 11. The rider was lucky. He made it to Backburrow and found refuge there, and he was nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened, like his partner's eyes had been. Ooh. The drama. Okay, what are we gonna draw this time? Please give me something simple. I'm pretty fucking over these hard things. Okay. Sun into the moon. To my left, the day. To my right, the night. So... what? Wonder if it's on a tombstone, maybe? To my left, the day. To my right, the night. We've got a few different moons in here. Oh! To my right, the night. To my left, the day. It has to be this one. Nice. Lucky fucking guess here. I find the row of three tombs in the upper levels of the catacombs. The cool darkness is strangely calming at times down here, and I sit for a while in quiet contemplation. When I rouse from my thoughts, I look down at my feet and find an item there. Had it been there all along? I never noticed it when I sat down. That looks sick. Okay, let's see. Oh, this... I'm sorry, I'm in awe. It makes noise? Wood, oak, if I'm not mistaken. Gold, this is gold. Feels a little warmer than I would expect. Hard but smooth. Makes a soft tinkling sound when it moves. Oh my gosh. I have nothing to remark. If this thing is evil, it's gonna make me really sad. Let's put you... Let's put you... Let's put him with the wood stuff right there. Give Jupiter some pets. Give him all the loves. David Schaefer, our mail guy. I've been hearing a worrying rumor about Verona Green. They're saying she drowned in the... Oh my god! Saying she drowned in the lake. I hope for all our sakes they're wrong. Wasn't she like our... that bitch that was like really mean? Like, I guess I'll do it myself. I can't believe she's dead. According to a family legend, An ancestor of mine hid an item of thaumic significance in his burial chamber. It has never been found, but not for lack of trying. I was tempted to search for it myself until I learned that it was in the catacombs in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Perhaps it's better to leave it to those who know what they're doing. Well, you know what we have to do with that then. Hall of Shields. Is there anything here that looks shieldy? Maybe it's this thing? Oh no, Hall of Shields. Look at this. All the shields. Let's click on this. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation takes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With a cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here. I don't want you there. And render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring without following their lead. So, I think we've made a wandering shroud, haven't we? Let's see here. Wandering Shroud. Shield Charm. We've already made this. I'm assuming it's not that. Oh, this will not abide by them. Spirit Vault? Spirit Vault, also known as a photic chamber, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. Interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. They are not dangerous, since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. Faint vibration from the receptacle can be felt when a shroud is held within. So, are we looking for the Spirit Vault? Or what was it? Shadow Hold? No, it is right. Spirit Vault. We already have it. Oh, here we go. Okay. I try to breathe in the vapors from the wandering shroud, but to my horror I realize that the spirit vault is empty. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fill my lungs, and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of fresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I have written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a wandering shroud. Okay, so this is something I can't complete yet until I get a wandering shroud in my spirit vault. Okay, noted. I like that this one's a two-parter. Girl, you don't look good at all. I've done something quite stupid. I went exploring in Heathwood and came across a grave. It was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. I have not felt well since. Please help me. Okay, so am I looking for a cure then on curses? Black heart. Sufferers feel constricted. No. Gotta be breathing normally. They feel like they're choking. The subject has a sensation of burning from the inside out. Poison of the mind. Affects the mouth and tongue, so speech becomes impossible, marked by the telltale blue tint to their eyes. It doesn't sound like any of these. Oh, it's literally, if I just kept reading this, the skin is pale and cold to the touch and veins stand out darkly on the body. Eventually death will occur. Okay, so we need a cure for black heart. Lamb's siphon. Used to reverse the effects of the Black Heart Curse, a skilled hand is required to perform a procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. The instrument is made using a dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant. I know exactly what this is, just looking at this picture. Sheep snap, a plant said to bring good fortune. It's gonna be this guy over here. Oh, did not mean to do that. This, right? Nice. The spherical part of the item clearly resembles the seed pod of the sheep snap plant. You're welcome. Got a new book page. Truth Conduit. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of the dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be, and have been, used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combining symbology with a deeper, more primitive power. Okay. You're welcome. We have a new person, Thaddeus White. You don't know me, but it's time I introduced myself. I'm the curator of the Museum of History here at Undermere. Eli and I have a complicated relationship. Don't all siblings? I don't tend to come by the shop much anymore, but I heard he had left town for a few days. I wanted to bring him this, but I knew he'd only turn me away without even looking at it. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. Put you up here. Let's see. Let's read more about the curator, Thaddeus White. As the curator of Undermire's Museum of History, Thaddeus is a collector of artifacts and curiosities from around the world. So, like brother, like brother. He has an eye for the rare and unusual and enjoys telling the world's unheard stories through his collections. Over the years, he has also amassed a collection of items he does not put on display. These are items that would be best the public not know about. They are known as dark articles. We've completed our character list here. Wait, let me just look. Verona Gray. It's this lady, right? Or green, yeah. Oops. Did we kill her? Simone Green. Hello, welcome back. Jupiter! Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried about you. I hope my mother is okay too. I've lost count of the amount of gossip I've heard about here misdeeds over the years. Oh, Simone is Verona's daughter. That makes so much more sense. The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. In the meantime, I believe I found another clue in the journal. The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. 3 resonant objects, lightest first, heaviest last. I don't really know what that means. Welcome back, Francesca. I got a fright when they brought the body of that poor drowned woman to see me with those lifeless black eyes. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. She does look like her, but we're quite certain it's a lady from Hawkshed who went missing a few days ago. There's only one thing I can't get out of my head, though. Why would she try to swim across the lake? And in the meantime, Verona is still missing. I don't like to use thalmic needles as a rule, but the circumstances are beyond the rule book. We need answers. Thalmic needle. Okay, thank goodness. I am glad that Verona is not dead. Thalmic needle. Oh, we did this recently. Thalmic needles are reread it. Are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Okay. The weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Tall. Oh my gosh. Tall items. I would think that it would mention the jingling. So it's a little bit less than 2 pounds. Or more than 2 pounds. Let's see if there's a gemstone for the mind. An anchor between body and mind. I'm almost certain that it has to be. So this isn't very tall. Maybe this is tall? Which one's taller? This one's taller. These just don't have any symbols on them. Hard and cool and warm. So this one weighs a little bit less than 2 pounds. The same. So I don't think it's this. This? This weighs way more than 2 pounds. Let's warm it up now. Right, it's still the same. I don't even know if what I'm doing is correct. These tall items. Look, here's the thing. I only have like 3 items left here. Am I even warming these up correctly? Just left you in the dark? That's really mean. I feel like it has to be this. But I also feel like it should be a little bit more explanative. That's not a word. Do we have anything else? What did that symbol mean? I forgot. That one means paralysis. Blessings. I don't think it's that. I don't think it would be this either. I don't know how else I would warm it up besides putting it over by the candles. Should we just guess? If I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna guess this one. Oh, I forgot all about this guy. That's a little bit less than 2 pounds. It's the same. This, maybe? A little bit more than 1 pound. You'd think it would mention something about this. Wait. That weight change? This is a little bit less than 1 pound. That is the same. Okay, let's really pay attention here. It is more than 1 pound. It is significantly less than 2 pounds. Let's just do this one. It is a little bit less than 1 pound. It's the same. Let's just guess this one then. Fuck! Maybe it's this. Because it has the same blue. Equal to half a pound. Let's... What does it say? Pieces when heated. Same. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I'm gonna look this one up. Atomic needle. Okay. I'm so stupid. So we've missed a lot because apparently we're supposed to solve these notes as they come in. The first thing we missed was on day 9. I thought we had to make these symbols with the, like... Oh, I'm holding my cat. Okay. I thought we had to make these symbols with this. But actually, we have to make these symbols with this. So the first one we have to do is the one that is going clockwise. So we have to find, and I'm pretty sure the one that goes clockwise is this one, right? Yeah, so let's put this one right here. Oh dear, here. The Ambra. And then let's do, we have to find something that does that. Because I know I'm looking at the walkthrough, it's this one, the Voice of Cernanos. And then the second, or the third one I mean, is the bird. Here he is. And that's right, right? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So we're gonna shut her out for just a second. And then we get this. Nothing to remark. Gold detailing laid over stone. Warm and smooth. Nothing to remark. Okay. This is a tall object. We will be looking at that later. I put you like right there. Okay, let's leave from here. And then let's put all of these back. And then, here we go. So then we have finished this. Let's just put this, like right here, I guess. And then this one, 3 resonant objects. Lightest first, heaviest last. So we're gonna weigh these things. This compass is actually used to find these objects. So again, it's this one, it seems. And then we have to weigh this, see which one's lighter. Which other symbol does it want us to find? The stone, it looks like. And then one more. Okay, I think this one. Let's put this back then. I don't know how anybody is supposed to figure that out with the compass, but okay. This one is a little bit less than 1 pound. One is more or equal to 1 pound. So lightest, the heaviest. Okay, so now we have to make the moon like this. There we go. Right? How's that not right? Let me look at this again. Let's see here. Oops, I accidentally clicked on day 11. Day 12. Unlocks a new section of the shop. To solve it, start by pressing the button on the top right corner of the block. This will flip the clock around to reveal a moon similar to the one on your right. You'll need to match the designs by pulling on the clock pendulum. After doing that, press the clock's button again, and the clock needles will be fixed. Okay, so let's undo these. Then do we have to do these to the clock needles? Here we go. So here and here. Are they fixed? I mean, this has to be it, right? Oh, here they are now. There we go. There we go. Ooh, and now we have the item. This is the whole thing for... This is like the embellished item in the game. Like it's all over the title screen. Can I take it? You? Put you right. Okay, let's go ahead and leave this. Okay, so now we've completed both of these. Wondering if we're missing something here. A diurnic field. Diurnic seal, object made from silver, a diurnic field. I did not look this one up, so we're gonna learn this one together. Of the day. So I'm gonna take a picture of this so we can remake what this field is gonna look like in the thalmic lens. Okay. So we can find something made of silver that makes that symbol. So let's go ahead and move this up here. The little circle goes right below it. The big circle... Gosh, my cat's paw is in the way. Here's where it is, and then we need a square. There we go. So we need something... Oh. Made of silver that does this. The two circles. Okay. We just have one that did that. Of silver, though. Let's see. What does this one do? That's not right. What is this one made of? Iron. This one made silver. Iron. This made of silver? Okay, this is silver. It's not just silver, but let's see. No. We just need the two circles, right? It's not silver. Is this silver? Pewter. Iron. Is this made out of silver? Iron 2. This is silver. It's not right. Right? Am I crazy? That's just the two. Okay. Thinking maybe we don't have this one yet. Unless it's this. Over stone. Lady is just like, what is taking so fucking long? Check that, that's pewter, right? Yeah. Iron. Maybe we don't have it yet, even though that was a long fucking time ago. This is silver. That's not right. Go ahead and put all these back. Oh, it's been labeled a resonance compass. Very smart, very smart. Okay, thalmic needle. Let's go ahead and put 2 pounds on here. Let's make... Oh, I didn't even measure. Is this made of silver? Stone and gold. This looks like stone, doesn't it? Okay. So right now it weighs a little bit less than 2 pounds. Maybe we can... Okay, so it significantly weighs more than 1 pound. Let's warm it up now. There we go. Okay. And then it's warming up again, so it's going back down. Okay. Perfect. There's your thermic needle. It's a tall item. Using my wing scales and a candle, I can confirm the weight does reduce when heated. We have the loam, sometimes called the hand of Jupiter. Jupiter! Or fire palm. A loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who has played that game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it often hits harder. Very interesting. Okay, next. Audrey Bell. The people are afraid, and they have a right to be, but it is too late for them. They are of no use to us, but you might be. Prove yourself, and perhaps Holger will deem you worth saving. I acquire an object to steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through this turbulent time. They will respect strength and power above all else. Morgan's Folly or Fortunance? Have we figured out any of those? We have not. Let's look at Morgan's Folly. A folly symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precautions should be taken against unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for too long. Let's look at what the Fortunance is. A Fortunance can enhance the physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by a hex. They are made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small totem. Okay. Small form or totem? I think that this is Morgan's Folly. It says it's a hidden symbol, and doesn't this mean insanity? Let's double check what the 2 squares mean. Hypnosis. Okay, so I really want to know what Fortunance is, though. Stone or iron? The form of a small totem. Hex. What's the symbol for hex? That would be under, like, witch, wicked, right? Oh. Is there a symbol for hex? C1. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give her this. I feel like this is the right option here. Morgan's Folly. The pendant features a hidden symbol of hypnosis. Tormund's Bane. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis or worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Like most items that ward against curses, they emit a diurnal field pattern. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the end of the day. I think that we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, we can't do this one quite yet. I feel like we should be able to do this. An object made from silver. By a Durnic seal. Wonder if I can look this up real quick. By Durnic seal. Okay, apparently I can't fucking type. Dire Diurnic. All note and letter solutions. Let's see. Damn. So we got this. I feel like it was a while ago. Let's see, I'm gonna just like glance through like our little notes. Oh, my cat just sneezed. De bless you. Here we go. Thing is blocked by a diurnic seal, and any object made of silver can produce a diurnic field. Theoretically, this should open the thing that is being protected. Unfortunately, you can't solve this clue on day 8, but on day 13, you'll have what you need. Okay, that makes me feel better. I'm not gonna look any more into this. Alright, officially. We're gonna call it good here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you did not like it, you did not have to watch it. And I will see you all in a little bit.